What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to Space Tyrant. My name is Splat. Very happy to have you here today. I figured we'd give this one a follow-up episode because I really enjoyed myself in the last episode. Actually, I didn't expect to like it as much as I did. Like, I thought the game looked cool, but actually, I really want to play more, and so that's exactly what we're going to do. We got a whole bunch of frigates down here. We do need to invade, I guess. I don't know if that uses up our action. Oh, that uses up all of our remaining actions. Yeah. Don't ask again. I don't know if I should invade it right now. I need that other militia commander, though. If I can get that militia commander, then we'll have 2 fleets. And I'll be able to do a lot more things when it comes to taking over the map. And since the whole game seems to be on a bit of a timer, the entire game is on a timer right here where you kind of just got to stay in it because unrest is going to rapidly try to get rid of your dominance on the map. Like, you've got your tyranny, but if you don't stay on top of it, you could actually lose the whole sector and lose. And so right now, we've really got like 10 turns to make this happen, and being able to do 2 things a turn instead of 1 thing a turn seems like a smart thing to do. So let's invade one more time and hope we don't roll a 1. Bow, there it is right there. We managed to knock that thing on out. We've released a militia, which I think is really good. The system is hosting the yearly Orion Spaceway Hyperspace Racing Competition. A wide array of racing vessels have gathered at the start point, waiting for the race to begin. Let's see here. Discuss racing with the champ. We can commandeer their fuel. I don't really know what I want to do right there. I'm not super positive what the right course of action is. I will discuss racing with the champ, I guess. The champion is hesitant at first, but quickly warms to the subject and explains many interesting facts about high-speed maneuvering. Nice. Who got that? Oh, cool. Stonehair got that level up. So he's got a 3 energy meteor strike now. So he actually smashes 2 enemy ships with asteroids. And he has 15 ships. Woo, that's a lot of ships right there. That's a pretty decent quantity of ships. So we probably want to focus on taking over planets. I feel like I should get this fleet up and running though too, so that they're not completely and totally outgunned at the moment. So we've got this little tiny fleet right here. We're going to do our best to get them leveled up. Let's go ahead and I'm going to send them off in this direction so that they can conquer this place. These guys are going to go down. Oh, they already invaded. Never mind. Unrest is up. Okay, we have enough right now to where we can blow some stuff up. They've got an agitator project down there, so I'm thinking instead we should go after the project instead of waiting and seeing what happens. We can destroy 2 enemy ships, reveal a planet and its neighbors, gain 3 cards for -2 defense. Let's go ahead and I'm not going to tachyon torpedo them right now. But I am going to work my way down here and try to take that over. Hopefully we can default capture this the first turn without rolling like a 1. We really just need to not roll a 1. So we got a fighter squad, overcharge, or mob rule. All small ships do double damage. Go for it. Double damage. I assume that means they do double damage as well. It does look like it's hurting right now. It looks like it's hurting quite a bit. Let's go ahead and open up with what we've got. Yep, go ahead and let them have it. The less DPS they have, the happier I'll be. Oh, please don't lose the carrier. If you lose the carrier, that is gonna suck. Oh, he put that in. Meteor strike, meteor strike. Oh, I need that thing down, and I need it down right now. Oh my god, we almost lost our destroyer. That would have been ugly. That would have put us in a very compromising position that I don't want to be in. We can invade as a free action right now. Hopefully we roll better than a 2. We rolled a 3, so we've captured another crystal cluster. Fantastic. So our tyranny has gone up. Hopefully we get a good event. Nope, we did not. So nothing I could do about that right there. However, I'm going to capture that planet, then I'm going to capture that planet. So our unrest right now is at -7, but that's going to make it a lot worse. I'm going to use tachyon torpedoes on the turn that we roll out on them to knock that fleet out right there because that fleet looks pretty badass. That fleet looks like it's going to know what to throw at us, and that concerns me. Let's go ahead, and I'm going to move them to the back. We're going to start putting weaker ships in the front. I think I'd like to have a carrier, and we only have $5 left, but with the carrier, I think this is going to be pretty good. Space Marines will invade an enemy ship if we use his ability. We'll have to play around with that and see what happens. Down here, we can't really do much. However, these guys are ready to go. So let's get them into combat and taking over this sector right here. Hopefully, we'll find another area where we can get ourselves leveled up ever so slightly on the money front. I feel like our economy right now is not very good. Invasive program. Fire rate is reduced by 50%. Let's go with fighter squad. I'm interested in seeing what fighter squad does. Now, we've got a bulwark right there that we can play. I'm just going to let them kind of sort it out themselves. I think they'll be all right. Fighter squad go in. Oh my god, so many fighters. That's the coolest shit ever, and I'm really, really happy about it. Did they attack everything? Like, did they just, like, swarm on the enemy? Oh my god, that ability is really, really good. That ability is crazy good. If you save up energy on that, I don't see a whole lot of ways the enemy's going to be able to do much. He's leveled up, so he's got 10 ships now, which is great. We can kind of start making him a little bit more muscular and able to throw his weight around a little bit more steadily. We've captured another planet, so our tyranny goes up. That's good. Nothing was discovered right there. It looks like we got some larger ships on that side. We can fire a death ray to knock that out. We've also got research. Let's see what we got going on the research front. So we can go with crisis training. Extensive training allows crews to react faster in life or death situations, so double firing speed. Or we can have faster missile racks on our bigger ships. I'm going to do that. 3 extra shots per volley. Sounds pretty good to me. That sounds like something that I can work with. That's going to be the end of our turn, so we're going to take our unrest for right now. And we're going to hold on to it. We got an extra unrest right there, so we really need to take care of that. They've got deploy militia, which I assume means they're going to attack us pretty soon. Now, we pulled another card right there, which I am going to play. So our unrest has gone down ever so slightly. Not a lot, but it's enough to hold us for right now. Did they stay damaged? I was going to say, I'm really hoping they don't stay damaged. Give me another... We've got upgrades on the frigates, so it's like, it's always tempting just to go with like a frigate swarm. So there it is. I'm going to say frigate all, and we're just going to have crazy amounts of frigates. We're going to loop down this way, we're going to hit them, then we're going to get agitators done. We're not going to try and conquer this place. I don't think we have to. We can conquer it, but I don't think it's a priority right now unless we get a really good roll on our default attack. Ship fire rate reduced, inspire 2 random ships. Let's lower his fire rate. Let's go ahead and... Oh, I did it on the wrong person. Fire rate reduced on you. Go ahead and give them a volley up front. It looks like their attack power is pretty high right now. That's got me slightly worried. We've already lost a ship, but so have they. That's bound to happen when you've got so many ships firing at one time. You guys unload on him, and that is gonna be it. We lost 1 ship right there, so it'll more than likely be in our best interest to move our formation around ever so slightly. I don't know if it's better to have bulwark up front. Hopefully we roll a 6 right here. Ah, we rolled a 1. Okay, so we'll come back for this place. I'm not going to get it right now. Next turn, we really need to whoop these guys and make sure that we're all ready to go on that front. They have militia forming over here. Did I lose anybody from that fleet? I didn't lose anybody from this fleet right here. I have tachyons. I don't know. How long is it going to be until they deploy militia? It may be a good idea to move somebody into defensive positions. We've got Black Ops, gain 3 defense. Tachyon torpedoes we don't have the energy for. Let's just go for it. I'm going to play a little bit YOLO-y right here. I'm going to play a little bit more aggressively and see what we can get done. We've got inspire 2 random ships. 1 ship has their shields. Let's inspire 2 randos. Alright, so gunfire is out. It looks like they're focusing on our smaller ships. Let's go ahead and do that. So missile boost is up. I should have taken the shield deflection. Wow, those things are squishy. Oh my god, they went down so rapidly. I honestly did not expect that. They went down super rapidly. Good lord, the struggle is real. Yeah, well, that's what happens when you've got, like, space invaders rolling around all over the place just busting people up. We got a 3 right there. Didn't really get done what I wanted to get done, but oh well. Next turn, we'll attack down here maybe. We'll try to get rid of the militia. These guys are going to wipe out this problem on the next turn. We'll come back. They have no defense right now because they're a pacifist city. We'll capture them very rapidly, and then we'll come back over here. We'll get these guys. We've got another prison planet right there for another army. I think we're in an okay position. We've got enough of our tyranny right now to where we can orbital nuke somebody if we want to, so I'm not going to panic too heavily. I think we're still in an okay position. It's going to be a while before the militia deploys. Hopefully we'll get some money together before that happens and things will be all right. Stone here, we're done right there. Let's do our research. So we've got wide bays. Larger flight deck allows for bigger squadrons. And we do have one of those. However, we also do have a lot of these, and I think we might get more mileage out of this. So there it is. Adjacent frigates now volley as well. Ooh. we're going to need to... Okay, so we want adjacency on all of our frigates, and we want to make sure we're firing the ones that are adjacent first. That way we get the double shot. With these guys right here, let's have a look at them. They only have friggies right now, so they can't really do a whole lot. They're going to invade over here on the next turn, too, and really, really hoping for a miracle right now. Hoping for a miracle. Because it does look like the enemy is putting up some very, very real resistance to us. Deploy militia is going to happen soon. That's a bummer. Alright. Got another card right there. We got +3 defense to a controlled planet. I'm going to use tachyon torpedoes on these guys. I'm going to thin out their ranks ever so slightly before I bust these dudes up. Let's send them over there. Let's get rid of the thing that's making us lose the map faster. And it's going to be Stonehair versus Stonehair. Apparently, they also have Stonehair. We will click to begin. And our first volley is always going to be from ones that are adjacent to other... I wonder if I can set that up intelligently enough where I've got 3 of them on each side of one of these and I can get, like, mass goes. Gain 3 energy. Yeah, let's do that. So 3 energy right there. Go ahead and unload on them a little bit. Give me a meteor strike to soften them up ever so slightly. 2 more ships down, and it looks like we pulled through with very, very few problems right there. It takes a while for them to launch fighters. That's one of the few things that worries me about that whole thing. We've captured the planet, so that's another $30 per turn that we get right there. We are exploring right now. You discover a group of traitors in your midst, actively planning against your tyranny. What will you do with them? A public execution. They are pacified. The execution terrifies your opponents and pacifies the population. Good. So we lost 1 unrest right there, too, and we stopped that insurrection from happening. These guys are going to deploy militia pretty soon. And it's got me a little nervous. It really sincerely does. It's got me a little nervous. They could push in this direction. They could really do some damage to our grid right now. And we don't want to, like, we don't want people, you know... We don't want to get... You never want the king to be seen bleeding. That's the thing. You don't want the king to get seen bleeding. It's a bad look. And so because we've captured this place, we got $60 right there. We got +80 on the next turn. So with that ability, tactical volley adjacent frigates have a chance to volley as well. So we need to arrange this a little better. For some reason, I thought those were frigates. And so we'll go like this. And what I need to see... Basically, we want them arranged like that, if at all possible. And so we'll put a frigate in right there. That means that if these 2 front guys fire, all these guys fire. And that's going to work out pretty well for us. I don't think that that's going to be a bad thing. And that means we have some pretty considerable gunpowder that we can bring to bear on the enemy when it comes to bombardment and just kind of attacking. These guys over here, shields front row, they got the Shocktopus. I control 60% of the planets is the next thing they want me to do. You know, continue invading. I'm going to wait and see what happens here. I'm going to play this a little risky. And so we've invaded right there. With a sudden pop, an outlandishly dressed person appears in your audience hall claiming to be a tourist from the future. How will you receive them? Give a tour? Hours are spent extolling the virtues of your star empire, and the tourist is suitably impressed. Other worlds hear of the visitor in awe of your future majesty. Yay, -2 unrest. We actually have 25 turns right now until anything crazy happens. So my thought is we're going to start using death lasers to kind of get rid of these guys before attacks. We've got maxed out death laser ability. You know what I mean? We might as well. Unrest has gone up to -4. The militia is going to deploy right there. That sucks. We don't want that. We want that not at all. Was there a piece of toast in there when it was going through the graphic? Weird. We've got Tamper. I don't want to add Erratic to it. Instead, I'm going to add some defense to our prison world. So that's got 5 defense now in case they try to bombard it. I would like to know... What neighbor's this guy? So we've got crystals, and we've got some kind of world right there. Let's go ahead and move that fleet back over here and invade one more time. We got a good check right there, which is everything that I could have asked for. I should be able to upgrade my fleets pretty considerably now that we have some real money coming in. Scouts in the system have located a damaged probe of unknown origin. Scans show that the device contains an advanced sentient AI system. What will you do with it? Force it to research? I don't know. Hacked. The AI is enraged at its treatment and immediately begins hacking all research computers. You quickly destroy it. Oh, never mind. I thought that we hacked it. It didn't hack us. I guess we just couldn't hack it. At the shipyard, do I have anything I can do for this fleet right here? Because I really do feel like this fleet needs help. Like, they need a little bit of something, something. I think we can get rid of these right here. I think we're going to be running mostly frigates this entire time. And so, like, let's say that we've got him right there. Like, just a grid of frigates would be cool. Like, I'd be okay with it. We're going to frigate on up right there. We'll sell the rest of those ships. And then we'll get another cruiser for right there. And so this guy fires, this guy fires, this guy fires. We should end up with some pretty good volleys right there with their new special ability. You guys go ahead and invade that planet right there. We'll go ahead and go after that one pretty soon too. But I like being able to play cards, and so I think this is going to help out. I will go with Static Pulse because they said they had front-end shields, and I would rather not deal with that. Is it just one adjacent ship does that? Ooh. Okay, we lost one right there. It's not the worst thing that we've ever had happen. Go ahead and remove his shields. Oh, we lost two. The attrition is getting a little bit nastier. Just keep on shooting. There we go. It'd be cool if you could actually move them around in combat too so the bullets would miss as their movement, like for energy, one energy, you can move them around, and that would also incentivize you not having full grids of ships. But maybe that wasn't the design intent. Go ahead and invade this place. Who knows? You might get a good roll. 3. Close enough. Bombing, so I guess that's increased our tyranny ever so slightly. These guys have a lot of fleets over here, so I'm going to fire a death ray. Yeah, there we go. So I'll fire a death ray at them, considering I have nobody in position right now to really help out with any of the issues that I have. So it's not adjacent. Oh, they have a chance to volley as well. Okay, I thought they always did. Gotcha. That's what I get for not having reading comprehension. That's why I failed the SATs right there. That's why I failed. They can come and attack all they want. Deploy militia to your heart's content. I don't really care. So they're going to come over here. They're going to make a dice roll. They only dealt 1 damage. I'm not that worried about the bombardment. We can get another commander from over here, which I think is not a terrible plan. Go ahead and secret police that place so that it stays standing over the long term. I don't know what erratic does on these crystal worlds, but let's play it and find out. So, as precious as they are rare, these worlds produce crystals which power cards. So, oh, I can sabotage somebody else's crystals. Okay, I didn't know it was going to be can I right-click these or anything to get more information? Well, I learned it the hard way. That's okay. I'm all right with that. We got a few upgrades here. Micro black holes on impact, which chain together, or regeneration power helps the weakest adjacent ship. We also have the Jade Fortress over here. I'm going to go with specialized black hole ammo because that sounds legit as hell. Let's go see if we can break this guy out of prison so that he can circle back and help with the defense. We just don't have enough units right now. Let's begin. I am going to go in a horizontal line. Heal adjacent ships for 100. I'm going to go with that one right there just in case I need to heal. Let's go ahead and do tactical volley right there. If it's adjacent ships, I'm going to go ahead and do that right there. That'll help them hold a little bit longer. We got one of their ships down right there. Let's go ahead and fire a meteor. That's going to deal pretty considerable damage to both sides right there. We're going to run bulwark on that side. Tactical volley, tactical volley. I don't have boarding party right now, but the fighters are out and they are dealing damage. So we got a little bit banged up right there. That was not the perfect combat for us. It's going to cost us money in order to fix that. Stonehair is now level 4. We hit 3 enemies, and we have 21 ships. If only I could afford to have a fleet that big. Too broke right now, man. I can't afford it. I got no money. I got no space ducats. We've released another fleet, which I think is very, very good. 2 factions are engaged in a savage war on the planet. Neither side will yield until one is wiped out. Let's favor one side. Favoring one side quickly decides the conflict and the other is wiped out. Grateful the winners join your fleet. We got a free frigate right there. Nice. I needed to replace some frigates, so that works out great. This fleet over here, what do you have going on, amigo? Let's go ahead and we're going to run them. Well, that looks good to me. We'll run them like so. You guys head back that way. You're going to be our point defense over here and make sure that they don't continue doing asshole-ish things to me. You guys go down here and get rid of that deploy militia. I need them to die like right this second. If you guys end up failing, I'm going to be very upset with you, so please don't do that. Oh, they've actually got a bigger fleet than I thought. Okay. I will probably remove all effects from, okay, minus 100 HP to ships. And yeah, let's do a laser strike right here. I'm going to put it in a horizontal line. Looks good to me. Let's go ahead and we'll fire off some tactical volleys right there and get some things going. I'm going to have him heal real quick. I don't know what kind of damage we're looking like we're going to take, but it does look like we're putting the boots to him pretty good. We lost a ship right there, but I don't really care if I lose ships, so long as I'm able to kind of get rid of the problem that we have right now. What's his ability? Geo Shield. All right, I don't know what a Geo Shield does, but I get the feeling we're going to need it. A few more shots out right there. That was a costly exchange. But it was a rough enemy that we were trying to fight with. We were trying to get rid of like one of their main invasion protocols. Militia's now level 3, 15 ships right there. Very nice. Let's go ahead and invade. We rolled a 1, which is absolutely abysmal. Oh well, that's the way it goes when you play dice games. We can also have 400 income per turn, so that's our win condition as well. I don't know what I want to do right now. One part of me is saying, like, bolster up this group right here and keep them strong. And hit their barracks really, really hard. So they get additional invasion dice, which is rough. I don't think we want to put up with that for right now. Let's go ahead and I'm gonna laser their, there we go, wipe out their fleet so they ain't got nothing left. Now, we'll get ready. The Space Senate is over there. They're deploying militias all over the place, which is slightly cumbersome. I don't love it, but oh well. We're going to have to play the way that we play. We can get +2 research right there. Probably not going to play that right now until I have a turn where I need the research. You guys invade their world. 2 rolls, we should be able to do 6. In fact, in 1 turn, we did 6. Absolutely fracturing one of their recruitment worlds and getting most of our tyranny back. So nothing was discovered there. That's fine. I don't really care about that. On this side, we need to invade once more. These guys need to move to here so we can get rid of that invasion force. All it's going to take is for them to get 1 good roll to knock that place over, and I just don't feel like dealing with it. Let's invade right here so that we can replenish this fleet. 5 damage, but I don't know what that is right there. Is that like I take damage back? Is that what that was? Geologists investigating a series of earthquakes were surprised to find a colony of silent ones deep underground. An envoy of the colony makes a long trip to the surface requesting that you attend one of their complicated religious rituals. I guess enslave them? Enraged by your violation of the sacred tunnels, they plant fusion charges and or all the planetary garrisons and detonate them simultaneously. Nasty. So, like, did I not knock that over? I rolled a 6. What happened right there? Did it reinforce? I honestly don't know what happened right there. I thought we rolled a 6 on it. But maybe that added, like, 5 defense to it or something like that. I don't really know. Yeah, there's that good roll I was talking about right there that we were waiting on. We've already conquered this place. Maybe that was the extra die that we had. Yeah, I think it must have been. Let's continue knocking over areas, because I feel like that's going to be the most important. We will invade right here. Absolutely. Roll them dice. We got 3 damage right there. Not good enough to really make things happen, but we got a little bit of tyranny out of it, so I'll take it. I am going to go ahead and bust these guys up right here. We'll get into combat very rapidly. So militia versus militia. I'm going to go for the healing ability, and we will play this one safely. Tactical volley is out right there. Go ahead and heal yourself. Stay nice and strong. I'm going to wait for the 3rd one right there. Geo Shield will be nice. but I'm not gonna, like, hope that I get it. You know what I mean? Perfect. That fleet actually wasn't that bad. We were able to take them out. It's basically free XP for us. And so he's not gonna level up, but he is gonna get a +1 right there. We have another invasion go over here, and we don't really have much of a choice. So 7 damage. We've conquered this location. It's now ours. If we get an event this time around, I'm not going to be so brazen. One pocket of this world's digital network appears to be protected by a tremendously complex barrier maze. The fact that the network activity is occurring without the watchful oversight of your secret police is an offense to the Empire. Assign a team to it. A team of technicians is assigned, and after several determined efforts, they penetrate the maze. The hidden network contains interesting data, which actually bumped us up on the research tree. I am going to get... Yeah, let's get some extra armor on our cruisers. How about that? These guys need the shipyard like the desert need rain, so... let's maybe consider that for right now. I'm going to get a carrier or two. And then these guys are going to be like our next vanguard. You guys should be tucked back over here in the corner. And there we go. Now we got another big invasion force that we can hit some of these planets with. I am going to laser them. And so there it is. They already invaded this turn, so they can't really do much else. We have our fleets right here, and so I think we're done for the turn. I think we are done. I think we get one more planet, and we should be solid. Unless we need both of those. If we need both of those, then never mind. And we got a decent-sized fleet over here, but that allows us to expand in 2 directions. Add 2 frigates to a fleet. Who's missing frigates right now? Go ahead and, yeah, add frigates to that fleet right there. Hey. Frigates to that fleet right there. Perfect. Couple more frontline frigates right there. I like how you can scrap them, too, by using that card so that you can trade it for, like, free money. Let's go ahead and head on over to this side, and we'll get rid of these agitators. This should be our last planet, but if it's not, the next combat will seal the deal for these guys. Let's go with stun a ship for 5 seconds per energy. That'd be nice. Like, I can't promise that it's going to work, but I would like for it to work. We're probably going to lose a frigate right there is my thought. Oh, they summoned another one. We got a hull breach right there. Go ahead and open up on them a little bit. Let them find out. We actually didn't lose any ships right there. I expected us to. Well, we didn't. When you've got so many little ships, it's like a matter of time before something goes wrong and you get busted up. 7 damage right there. I love that bonus attack die. That thing is great. We got that from that military world over there, and it's doing great for us. The galaxy is oppressed. The Senate forces are destroyed. I am the Senate. We got the scientific detachment, and we got group hug. Oh, yeah. My name is Splattercat. This is Space Tyrant. If you like the game, by all means, go get it down below. I think this game is really, really cool, and I think you guys are going to enjoy it if you're into lightweight 4X rapid-fire gameplay. I will see you all later. If you wanted to support me, the easiest way to do that is hit the like button. And aside from that, come hang out live someday. Twitch TV / Splattercat Gaming. Every single day at 3 p.m. I'll be live, and I would love to have you. Bye, everybody.